S&M exploration in Maîtresse is one of my favorite films ever also. But I think Injury is not a good film for me. So I didn't enjoy it, and I found that the exploration of the Japanese culture, I felt it was, for me, it didn't work. I don't know, I could not say why, you know, I don't want, talking about such a film master, you know, for me, you know, but as for myself, I didn't have a lot of pleasure in watching this film. I don't know if it's, yeah, of course, maybe you think in relation with our stuff, but I cannot, I hope our movie is different, because there are many things that didn't work for me. But again, you know, I apologize for saying this, because nothing compared to such a big film master. But for me, this film didn't work. I'm sorry.
And I believe we have time for one last question here. Anyone? All right. Well, I'd like to thank you very much. Oh, whoa, quickly, get it in quick.
I have a question concerning the music of the movie, for Sept. Did you choose them because of their previous work on Martyr and Eden, or was it for
The band which did the soundtrack actually did the soundtrack for 2 other films of Midnight Madness in the past, Eden Log and Martyrs. And you want to talk a little bit about the band and who they are?
Yes, actually, for the music, first, yes, we are very close to Pascal Logier, and we love Martyr. We consider it the best genre film from France, you know, in more than 20 years. And not only is a cool guy, but all the guys working around, you know, we are all the same bunch of friends. We are a bunch of friends, you know. We have the same editor, you know, Sébastien Prangère, who edited film for Crystal Gans also. We are a bunch of friends, but outside of film, you know, just friends. And these guys, the Seppuku, they are 2 brothers, you know, from Perpignan, from the south of France. They are very nice guys, and we love the music they made for Martyr. It was very melancholic, and we first, you know, we try to do something using old music, you know, like an old music style, like the Morricone music of the Giallo at the end of the 60s. We tried that, but already the film is very heavy with our homage to all the things we love, that suddenly it became too static if we use really this original sound, or if we try to copy this. So we discussed this with the brother Cortez, the Seppuku, you know, and they came out with a music that we find is reminiscent of that sound, you know, that is sometimes, you know, we remind you of it, but it's very modern, you know, and they really achieved this, you know, because they are so talented, you know, they really found solution for all this, and also having themes that would mix well with all our characters, you know, the one theme for each girls, you know, these kind of things. And we find that they really find a good balance between an homage to the 60s that we like, especially in the orchestration, or the, you know, the arrangement of the music, but at the same time being more contemporary, because they are younger than we are, so they don't have exactly the same the culture of film, you know, that we have. They didn't grow up with the same films, so it's easier for them, you know, to enter these things.
Yes, yeah, that was a way to shake each other a little bit, bring them to less electronic aspect and to more instrumental and slightly different style from the music that I had done before. And for us, to avoid, as Julien said, falling into the absolute homage and sounding like, or trying to sound, which is even worse, of course, because you never achieve it. Like Ennio Morricone, you don't want to be a cheap Ennio Morricone. So do something original, and it was really a great asset working with them, with their young vision and their different things. It was good. I think we'll do it again, of course.
Un super film, j'espère qu'il marchera vraiment en France.
Merci.
All right, I'd like to thank you once again, Julien, Laurent Courtiaud, and Carrie Ng, Red Knights.